What's up guys, my name's Mav. Today I'm going to be bringing you an amazing 2.9 Elixir deck in Clash Royale. And if you look at what we got on offense, we got some Elite Barbs doing 291 damage per slap, and the Hog Rider doing 264 damage per shot. So let's actually hop into some replays so you guys can actually see this deck in action. Alright, so we are attacking Tornado, and if you look at our starting deck, we start off with a Hog Rider. And if you start off with some Elite Barbs, make sure you don't use those right off the bat because you could get countered with a Giant on the opposite lane and you'd be left with nothing to counter. So Elite Barbs are basically your only defense in this deck. I mean, granted, there is the Goblins. Is there Goblins? No, there's not even Goblins. The Archers. What am I even saying? I don't know. So we got Archers going down, taking out that Hog. I'm going to have this huge push with my Elite Barbs and Ice Spirits. Fire Spears, I'm sorry. That's actually the best push you can possibly have with this deck. So if you do, or if you can, make sure you drop your Elite Barbs first and some Fire Spears behind it because there's not many things in the game that can take it out. And you'll see later in this raid he tries to use Barbs to take it out and it doesn't go so well. So right now we're sitting at about 1760 health on our tower, not King's Tower, just our tower. And I'm just going to wait a little bit to develop a push with my Ice Golem. I don't really want to use my Hog Rider just yet because I don't know what else he has. He's only played like 3 or 4 cards. So he's going to drop an, not an Ice Wizard, just a normal Wizard in the back. And he's going to zap my Archers. I'm not really sure why he did that because I have this huge push going on the right side. So like I said, Elite Barbs first and then Fire Spears behind it. And check this out. He's not even going to be able to counter it and his tower is done so. So unfortunately, I have no elixir to counter that barb wizard push on the left. So he is going to take that tower on the left. But check it out on his King's Tower. It's going all the way down to 807 health. So he's going to try to develop a little bit of a push down here. And I'm just going to wait till his wizard locks onto my King's Tower. And then just not delete. Yeah, but I guess I'm just going to delete his Hog Rider and with those minions. Alright, so he's going to drop a bomb tower. It looks like he's about to. I don't know, so I'm just going to wait until 10 elixir, then hopefully develop a huge push again with my Elite Barbs and Fire Spears. So, just hit double elixir. We're sitting in about a pretty even tower trade, although he does have a lot of damage taken to his King's Tower. So he's going to drop another bomb tower that's going to get wrecked by my Hog Rider. So he's going to drop a Wizard on the left side. I'm going to drop Elite Barbs right away just to counter that. Back that up with Ice Spirit and Fire Spears, and check this out. He's got no counter. Oh, never mind. He does have a counter. He drops his stinking minion horn again. And check this out. I'm going to place my Ice Golem right in the center, so that way it kills the minions and makes the Barbs go towards the center of the base, giving me time to cycle through. He does get back to his Barbs, though, so I have to cycle all the way through to my Elite Barbs. He's going to zap all of this, but my troops are just too overpowering. And as we go into overtime, my Elite Barb's rushing down the right side of the lane. So I'm going to try to develop a big push here. He's going to drop a bomb tower. And this was actually starting to make me a little bit angry. But my Hog Rider is going to get to the tower. One more hit. Bam, there it is. Going to hit him with the good game. Get the 3 crown. And I think he was a level 9. So that was a little bit of a disadvantage on his part. Anyways, we still came out with 3 crowns. And let's hop into one more raid with this deck. Alright, so we are attacking Kilo TT, and or battling. Is it attacking or battling? You know what? I really don't even know. Too much clash going on. So, yeah, so if you look at our starting deck, we do not have Elite Barbs or a Hog Rider. He's going to play a Royal Giant. He's one of these guys. So I'm going to drop an Ice Spirit to hopefully slow down that Royal Giant, not Ice Golem, Royal Giant from taking any more damage to my tower. So I'm going to try to back up those minions with some Elite Barbs. Unfortunately, he's going to zap those. He's going to drop some Barbs of his own. And I didn't have enough Elixir for those Ice Spears, so I just decided to zap them and use the Fire Spears later on. So, yeah, so unfortunately I didn't have a good starting deck in this raid, so he's going to get a pretty good amount of damage done on my tower before I even touch his tower. And, yeah, so I'm going to drop an Ice Golem in the left lane. It was somewhat to counter those Barbs, but my tower was actually able to take it out by himself, itself. I don't know. So he's going to drop a pretty badly placed Mega Minion, in my opinion, because those Archers are going to go straight through to the tower and knock off about 700 damage just from the Archers and Ice Golem alone. So not a very good counter on his part, but I will definitely take it. So now that I have elite barbs in my deck, I'm going to use those right as he puts his Royal Giant down. That way he doesn't get very much damage done on my tower. He's going to get about 4 shots off, almost takes that tower completely out. And seeing as I have almost full health elite barbs, I'm going to check this out. So I'm going to drop my fire spears and boom and zap the barbs, and everything just went straight down to the ground. And I just took that first tower. So seeing as I have a 1 elixir lead, well, it's actually more like a 4 elixir lead, I'm going to drop a Hog Rider on the right side, backed up with some minions, and I'm going to take his second tower all the way down to 1200 health. And things are not looking pretty good for Kilo. He does have that Royal Giant, so I'm just going to place my finger right over that left bridge, just in case he decides to drop it, which I think he does right here. Yep, and right as he does, I'm just going to drop my elite barbs. He's going to drop a miner that targets my archers. Unfortunately, his Royal Giant is going to tank through and get that 1 crown. Alright, so he's going to do a pretty bad placement here, so check this out. I'm going to capitalize. So I'm going to use my fire spirits on the right side to take out those barbs, distract everything on that right side as I develop this huge push on the left. I'm going to hit him with a good game, and that's pretty much going to wrap this raid up. So he decided to use his only Hog Rider counter that he had in his deck. So I capitalized and just countered that pretty easily on the right side, and then developed a huge push that he could not stop, getting me to 3 crown, not 3 stars. Okay. So overall, this deck is pretty dang snazzy. If you look at our log, we've only lost, what, a couple times. We got 1 draw here. A lot of wins. We got one loss, 1 draw, 1 loss. Oh, that's not even the same deck. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're undefeated. Looks like 1 loss. Alright, we got 1 loss with this deck. So this deck is absolutely insane. Like I said, 2.9 elixir. And the pretty much guaranteed 1 crown is when you drop your elite barbs with the fire spears behind it. Unless for some reason they have a furnace or a bob tower or something like that. But usually it's going to give you that guaranteed 1 crown to start off the game. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. If I stuttered a lot, I'm sorry. I am just not feeling it today. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe, comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.